Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of Grassroots to Greatness and Happy New Year. We're in 2016 and already it's just exactly the same as 2015, but people have already been putting tweets out with 15 in still instead of 16, and I may or may not be one of them, but if I told you that, I'd have to kill you. Enough of the awkward bullshit intro. Here's how we've got on since we spanked KR 10-0. We hosted Hull at St James's Park and came out 3-0 winners on the night. A fantastic performance from the boys. Harkin, Ibe and Akpom with the goals. We looked decent in this game. We played very well. And Adam Richardson came in. I decided to give him a go and he played really well, got man of the match. So all in all, a very pleasing performance. The next match was very frustrating. A 3-3 draw with Norwich despite being the superior team. But, fair play to Norwich. They took their chances, so deserved something, I guess. Leo Baptistao scored 2 goals for them. He was a pain in the backside when we were in Italy. I don't know if people remember, but he's now at Norwich and he's carried on in that vein. This game was a bit frustrating against Wolfsburg. We were quite dominant throughout the game. They took the lead on 67 minutes and then it seemed like it took an age for us to equalise. Really, it was only 11 minutes later, but it felt like it took an absolute age. A point was a fair result in the end though, because Wolfsburg were very, very astute when it came to defensive duties. Inevitably, we lost to Manchester City at the Etihad on our return to league action. 2 former United players randomly, Januzaj and Depay, with the goals there. You can see from the stats, they were dominant as hell. 26 shots, 12 on target. We had 4, 1 on target. It was a fair result and we were pretty bloody poor. We followed that up with a 3-1 win over Brighton, who are managed by Rio Ferdinand, and they are top of the championship at the moment. Funnily enough, they took the lead. They equalised through former Newcastle man Mitrovic, which was interesting. But Akpom had an amazing game. He got 2 goals, and I can never remember how to say his name. Auschliman scored the winner for us at the end. Very decent performance from a team that isn't necessarily our first choice team. We gave a lot of the fringe players a run out. A couple of debuts were thrown in as well. I was really pleased with how we coped against the team who were top of the championship at the time. Now, last time out, Premier League action, 3-0 win over Brentford. Newcastle were superb, Brentford were poor. Simple as that. Brentford are bottom of the league and actually left in the majority of the team that played in the cup game. I gave them a go in the league and they did brilliantly for us. The only difference was one of the midfielders, I can't remember who it was now, was out injured, so Aga came in and replaced him. But a very pleasing result in the Premier League all the same. So guys, not a bad little start, is it? It's not been going too badly for us at all. The current Premier League table sees us sitting in 5th place, so that's not bad. We're only 3 points off the top. We've suffered 2 defeats. It feels like it's gone a lot worse than what it has. It's a bit of a bizarre situation. But look at this guy. For Burnley, Mr. Gallego. He's a Spanish/Argentinian fellow, and he looks very, very decent indeed, doesn't he? Been at Fulham and stuff. He's very good. He's the top goal scorer in the Premier League. He looks a lot older than what he is. But yeah, he had a season at Fulham last year. Look at that. He joined Fulham for 3.5. They sold him for 9.7. So astute business by them bad boys. In terms of transfers, we've had a few players leave. We've had another player come in, Lama Otienne from Stade. Was it Stade Rennais? Hello thing there. He's come in and he looks decent. I like the look of him. He's got very good stats. He is technically our best right back at the moment, but it's difficult for him to get a game because Denoy has been playing there and Butterfield's been playing there, but he's played the last 2 games, the Cup and the League, and he's looked really, really good. So I'm hoping to get him involved in that at some point, going forwards as the first choice. Because obviously Jan Matt left us with a bit of a gap, and I think he's going to be the long-term solution to fill it. He's only 20, and he is a very decent looking player. Brought in for 3.5, 3.4, he's worth 6.5, so it's pretty self-explanatory there. And going forwards, I really do think he's going to be a mainstay in the team. In terms of the squad, we'll just have a quick little look. In terms of current ability, Melvin De Hoy, who has been amazing for us, brilliant player, as has Goodwin. Those two are the main guys in the ability stakes at the moment. Going forwards, Butterfield is expected to be an amazing superstar, as is Otieno. A backer of, he's going to be big no matter what happens. Harkin is going to be a huge player, but he's struggled this season so far when he's been involved. But we've got a very good looking future in terms of players, and Koulibaly as well. I think he could go on to be a little bit better than what it suggests there. Obviously, Gareth Bale and Kolka are starting to slip away a bit. In terms of goals, it's Atpom at the top with Goodwin, Bale, Abakarov and eBay closing the gap. Assist-wise, Goodwin, always going to be all day long. Player of the match is Goodwin. An amazing effort from him. He's been an amazing signing. Absolutely top of the draw, my friends. He has been top of the draw. So, today we're playing with young boys. We're playing... That sounds rather rude. I'll be honest with you, I said it for the reaction that you probably give me of a chuckle. But we're playing young boys today, and they are top of the group at the moment, I believe. Perugia doing well, from what I've seen. Let's just have a look at the group. They're second in the group at the minute. They won their first game. They look good. Now they're starting to really kick on, which I'm really pleased about. I'm going to hit quick pick. Ibe is out for 3 weeks, I believe it is, which is a bummer, because he's been a real integral part of the season so far. I am actually going to I'm going to give you a game, and I'm going to bring you off the bench, and Davy Clarson's in there. The rest of it is fine. I'm happy with that. Happy with that team going forwards. Harkin, yes. We've got a Bakarov on the bench. Munoz. Actually, I'm going to bring Nakpa. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave Joel Nakpa in for now. But I'm pleased with the way things are going so far to a degree. We could have been doing better, but we could have been doing a lot worse. It's one of those sort of situations. I think we're on a steady course. I'd like to get Champions League football. I'd like that. Apparently, this is the guy to watch for them. Who are you? Are you a real face? You are a real face. You have a wonderful name. My goodness, you're quite a good goalkeeper. Those stats are pretty bloody beautiful. He would be our best goalkeeper if he joined us, apparently. So that's interesting to see. But yeah, like I say, I'm pleased with the way things have gone so far. We Champions League football surely has to be the main aim for us this season. That's what I want to try and go for, whether that be the league or whether we really make a concerted effort to try and win the Europa League and get in that way. One way or another, that's my key aim this season. Well, go on, Harkins, get in. What a thump that was. Well done to that man. 4 minutes on the clock, and he gets his second goal of the season. It looked like an absolute Bobby Dazzler of a wallop to me. Bromby, as the way things stand at the moment, it looks like Bromby are actually the worser of the group, worser of the teams in the group. They struggled against Young Boys and lost. Wolfsburg are obviously a very decent side, and Young Boys have. I mean, I know we started like a house on fire against them, and their opening games against Bromby, who looked the weaker of the teams in the group. Like I say, on the volley, what a finish! Their own defender there, basically getting in the goalkeeper's way, but he's still got to find the net with that volley, and it was a beautiful one. But yeah, you'd imagine it's going to be Wolfsburg, and I'd like to say us, but of course, who knows, Young Boys could nap the second place. We could end up dropping out altogether. You just don't know. A lot of it's going to depend on how we do against Young Boys today and in the away game, and Bromby, Wolfsburg, and we've got a point against them so far, which for me is a bonus, because they've been involved in European football every season since this save started. Newcastle haven't. Newcastle have been, floating up and down between the Premier League and the Championship, and they've just equalised, haven't they? Second shot on target, first goal for them. Pretty poor. Is that Remy Cabell? Oh my God. Poor from the goalkeeper, that. Poor from the goalkeeper. Got to be asking questions about your goalkeeper when he does something along those lines. Right, let me just... opposition. It is. Wow. 32 years of age now. Wow. I like Cabella. I like him. I do sometimes. I have an offline, like a non-YouTube series that I do. Save that I do, and on Benfica, and I got Cabella on loan the first season. He was brilliant, so I brought him in the second season. He's carried on the same vein. He's been an absolute revelation. Oh, Akpom, what a beautiful move! That was a beautiful, beautiful move. Well done, Chubba. Well done, you little Chubba. That was a beautiful passing move. One touch passing and then controlled to move it forwards, and Akpom, poor from the goalkeeper though. Just kind of like meh. And it was a really half-assed attempt to try and get to the ball. Right, Hugo Diaz can come on. And Gareth Bale can come on for Goodwin, who's been very quiet today. Very quiet. Unlike him, he's normally running the show big time. He's normally like every highlight is him running around with the ball most of the time. So today he's been having a very quiet one. We'll bring Abakarov on towards the end, like the last 10-15 minutes or so. Come on, Bale. Aga don't. Not Aga don't. Bale swings it in. Aga. Oh my life. Chablo getting in the way there. That would have been a goal, I believe. Let's do the do. Final change. Abakarov is on. I've been lucky so far that the strikers have been very, very good when I've rotated them. There's been little to no complaining about it, which is always brilliant. Same can't be said about some of the midfielders and the defenders. I've had to firefight with those a bit. This could be a brilliant move if this is a goal. No, it isn't. Cross way too close to the goalkeeper there, but never mind. Diaz out to Bale. Akpom. Oh my goodness, that was close. Cleared by Odegaard in the end. But we've grown into this game, haven't we? We've taken control of it now, seemingly anyway. Here's Abakarov back to Otian. Oh. What's his name? Otino. I keep calling him Otion and Otione. He's Otino. Otino, that'll do. Should we just call him Otto? Let's call him Otto. Otto. Uh-oh. This does not bode well. I've just been talking about how we've took a hold of the game, and then could we be in here though? Abakarov. Oh dear, tried to do it all himself. He had players in the middle. The ball greedy swine just kept pumping the ball at goal. That'll do us surely now. That's it. Nice. Keep the ball. Abakarov. Could we end it with a goal? Yes, what a finish from that angle as well. Oh, look, he's changed again. The hair packs are having one of their fits and have changed the way he looks. What a finish, though, from there. Superb. I wouldn't mind if the hair patch changed every few years, as if players got new haircuts and stuff, but at the minute, it's like sometimes you load it up and that one hairstyle, and then you load it up like the next day and it's another hairstyle, or if you save it, go away, come back again the same day, it's bizarre. Very bizarre. Calmly, very pleased. I'm not going to get carried away, because really, no disrespect to him, but we should be beating teams like Young Boys very easily. It really did look at times men against boys, didn't it, today? Perugia win again. Get in there, my little flowers. Get in there. How are you doing in the league this season? 15th. I thought they were doing better than that in the league. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But plenty of time for them to pick up. Not far off, are they? Cristiano Ronaldo, look at that, leading the way in the goal scorers charts with 5 at the tender age of, drumroll please, 37. He's retiring at the end of the season as well. God love him. God bless him. Anyway, wow, my life. That was the guy who was injured for the last match in the league, Sondergaard, but clearly he's not injured anymore. But guys, for now, that is going to be it for today. Once again, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year. And as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.